Why do you bother me, human? I hire no blades and need no goods. Dawn, Hawk. I expected you.
Ari Shokost, Maraz Shokra, Anan Isamkyun.
The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of.
I think you have to be raised under the Qun for it ever to make sense. Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
You are Cerebus?
Cerebus is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die.
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all. Long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Arishak, Arigena, Ariqun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be.
Have I done something to offend you?
You joined the Qun?
After they rescued me from slavery.
And put you into something worse? A slave may always struggle for freedom. You among the Qun have been taught not to think.
I know the will of our Varad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
So after all this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
I am Qunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
Qunari do not abandon a debt.
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes. The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences.
Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun! You should all be grateful! Your society is the disease. They have chosen.
It is bred in the bone.
For many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place.
I fought your kind years ago, Qunari. You don't belong here.
As a respected enemy, I offer you this. Leave this city.
No further, human. Tal-Vishoth control these passages.
Others of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Qunari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Tell me about the Tal-Vishoth.
The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Tal-Vashal, deserters.
How many Qunari have you lost to the Tal-Vishoth?
None.
That seems unlikely.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Qun. It is the Tal-Vishoth who have lost themselves.
When Qunari can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did then?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the Qun.
I met an honorable one.
Doubtful.
He said he was a mercenary, not a murderer.
Then claim to honor. When they sell themselves, little remains.
They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Qunari would say I am worse.
He is not even dead to the Qun. He is a living insult.
Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvashoth. Talva-fucking-shoth. That was just a role. This is my life, as one of those. I've killed hundreds of Talvashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
You're not a Talvashoth. That's a Qunari word, and you don't follow the Qun any longer. You're Iron Bull.
But despite lies and fear, Bars still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose.
But you deserve honor. You are now Pasvaran, worthy of following.
You and I will battle to the death.
If you're going to duel anyone, duel me.
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy. Panahadan, Hawk. I do not hope you die.
Some people find me frightening.
Because you are Qunari?
Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.